Hi traders, it's Anthony here. I've just marked out a few levels of interest here and I'll quickly show you what that's about. So we've got Bitcoin and I'm going to go out quickly. I'm interested in the daily, weekly and monthly key levels. The white line here is the monthly, so I've just nailed these candle bodies here as a resistance level and yesterday's candle body high, the monthly, and then I've done the same thing with the weekly. Okay, the weekly is the orange line, marked out this level here below price over here, and then the same thing on the daily. Okay, there's this level here, and the point of interest for me really, or the level that I'm most interested in, is this candle here prior to this move. So we had this move here. If we open this up on the lower time frame, we'd see this consolidation zone, or this accumulation zone I should say, prior to this move here. So we could pull this level right through. It's a key level of resistance at the moment, so we'll just call that SR level, and you'll see the market traded up to it, back down pretty much. Always interested in wherever there's been a significant move in the market, like this move here, the consolidation prior to the move. It's quite likely that there are going to be resting orders in the order book. Okay, so we've had this move here, thin leg, traded up into resistance. Okay, now we're soaking up these shorts pending in the order book. Now, is there enough momentum here to eat through this? Possibly, who knows? What makes more sense to me is, if you notice these pullbacks after a move where we get these thin legs, like this move here, for example, market trades right back down to the point of origin. So we had this move here. Notice where it traded back to. Okay, it wicked all the way down. So we have this, and I'm anticipating that we get more of the same, right? So we could pull a Fibonacci from this candle low to the high. I'm looking for an opportunity to get involved. I don't want to be buying up here. And what makes sense to me is we see something like, all right, this is a weekly level right there, down into the 61.8786 fib zone. We could also pick up this candle here, this red candle that you see prior to this leg, pull that across, and there's a valid support zone, and it all makes sense. It comes into play, right, with our fibs, weekly level, etc., etc. So with that in mind, and what I'm doing is I go out to the higher time frame and I look at this, and I want to formulate some kind of game plan. And it would be, I mean, it could even, it might be a bit risky going for a counter trend trade now. This would have been a counter trend trade at that level, off this weekly, possibly off this daily here. But at the moment, now that we've traded back down and looking like consolidating through here, I'll be reluctant to trade in either direction at this point. So let's just go down to the 4-hour chart and get a bit closer to the action. I mean, this is what makes more sense to me, is a pullback down into the point of origin, from which this leg originated. All right, so that would be my ideal entry level long around here. So what I'm looking for then is on the lower time frame, if this trades back down, is to see if it consolidates and then we see a rotation. Then I'd be looking to trade that. Okay, so how do we get involved? Well, we have the alerts column over here, and we can set up, if I go out of here, I want to show you now my 2-chart layout. I'm going to click here and we're going to go down to this. We've got a 30-minute chart under and a 3-minute chart above here. So you can see my level of interest here, this drawing. Notice this level and notice this level. And let's have a look at these 2 points on the lower time frame. We'll go to the 3-minute chart. There's your alert breakout. It actually tells us when the market's rotating. And it's not just this breakout here, or I should say this high here. It's this break here. So there's generally more conviction with this signal we look for the pullback and then we trade it, and there's your long. All right, so that will be the signal that I'm looking for. And if we go back to the other one, here it is again. So we're looking for this green breakout signal right here, breakout entry, and there's your opportunity to trade. Guys, jump on board with me, have access to my indicators, to our alerts. They fire in the alerts log. You can have that firing on your phone and you'll know exactly when to get involved. So we wait for the pullback, and notice the signal has fired on the reversal, giving us the rotation, the trade out. That's the alert we want right there. Okay, so let's see if we get a pullback, if it holds here, and then I'm looking for this breakout alert. Set that up very easily. This is to go into this indicator, add alert. I like the 3-minute chart at the moment, once per bar. Okay, it's the breakout, and then click create, and that'll fire over in the alerts log. So guys, click the link below the video, jump on board. There's a 7-day free trial, and if you like what you see, it's $19.95 a month after that. So for a cup of coffee and a couple of pieces of cake, you can have access to the indicators, our Telegram channel, everything. With that, enjoy your day, safe trading, and see you in the next video.